Hello guys, welcome to the video. My name is Corzo and this is Battle Brothers, a medievally themed turn-based strategy game made by Overhyped Studios. This is also my first Let's Play series ever, and I'm very happy for you watching this video right now. Due to this being my first Let's Play series ever, I am just gonna get accustomed to the format, so the objective is not to challenge myself or to play this game on a super high difficulty. It is mainly just to have as much fun as possible, get used to the format, get some feedback and some criticism. Hopefully you guys will provide that for me, and learn the game. So, well, let's get into it. I have played some Battle Brothers before. I've never completed it or gotten to the very end game, but I've played it long enough to know that you definitely need at least one mod, and that is the faster mod. This is a huge quality of life enhancer. It will make the gameplay feel a lot faster and smoother, whereas it can get quite slow and boring if you don't have the mod. That is the only mod that I'm going to be playing with. I'm also simply playing the very base game without any of the DLCs installed. I want a vanilla feel as possible to the game. But yeah, let's get started. First of all, you're gonna select a new campaign. As I have played the game before, I'm gonna skip the tutorial. If you have not played the game before, if you've just picked it up from Steam, I would definitely recommend you picking the tutorial difficulty, and also go and watch the tutorial videos. These are 5 or 6 videos made by Overhyped Studios to introduce you to some of the core mechanics of the game, and they will really help you out to get a nice, smooth start of the game. But I have played some before and I've also watched the videos, so I'm just gonna select a new campaign. I've already gone ahead and chosen a company name, and I've selected a banner that I thought looked nice. We're gonna be the Merry Band of Brothers, and we're gonna have a random late game crisis. No permanent destruction either. We're just here to have a ton of fun and we'll enjoy the game. All of the difficulty settings are going to be on beginner, starting funds are going to be on high, and we're not going to have any Iron Man mode. I need the ability to save and load as the game progresses. This is the map seed. If you've just picked up the game and you want someone to play with, copy it down, throw it in there, and we'll get the same map generated, and we can play together. And I think that's all for the introduction. Let's get into the game. All right, guys, this is the beginning of the Merry Band of Brothers. Let's have a look at the world map and see what we're dealing with. Okay, so we have our 3 factions: Dragon, Forest, and 3 stars, I guess. Well, the faction closest to us seems to be very spread out, basically covering the entire southern part of the map. The Dragon Band seems to be enclosed in mountains, but fairly centralized, very close to each other. And then we have well, I guess we can call the Forest faction. They control, well, probably the biggest portion of the map at the moment. 3 different guys, well, I guess we can call him a shield bearer, a 2-handed axe guy, and a crossbowman. From the looks of things, these guys have some pretty good attributes and, well, favorites, I think we can call them. Axeman is, of course, melee, armor, and resolve. Our bowman has a favoritism to range skill and initiative, and also range defense. And of course our shield bearer, hit points, resolve, and very good armor skills right from the get-go. But I guess most of those come from his armor. So, perfect. All of them are of course level 1, and I guess we can move them into position already. But of course a band of 3 brothers is not gonna do much, so I think we're just gonna get started and move to our first city. That's gonna be Blankenstad. And of course we have the faster mod enabled. That means we can increase the movement speed even faster until we get to this point where we're pretty quickly moving through. But let's go and pick up our first mission. And well, this city, as always, the beginning city has everything you could ever hope for. What we are gonna prioritize is getting some new men. And there are a bunch of good guys to choose from. Now, oh, a cultist. Those are quite... I've never seen a cultist in the opening city. But we want to increase the size of our party as fast as possible. We're gonna pick up the minstrel. We are gonna pick up the vagabond and the monk. I think if we can get to 7 or 8 and we can get those armored out, get some helmets and some body armors, as well as some weapons, we are gonna be pretty good to go. Now, looking at this guy, he already has a mace and a shield. I think even though he costs 340, we cannot let that go. I'm not looking as much at the daily pay. It doesn't matter too much. We are gonna get plenty of gold early game, and I think we're gonna go for one more. Yeah. So what are we looking at now, and what stats do they have? We have our minstrel, superstitious. Well, that's not the best one, but anyways, we'll take it. Vagabond with double grip, which basically just means he's good at using one-handed weapons without any offhand. If we gave this guy the shield, he wouldn't get this bonus. He has very high fatigue, 3 stars in fatigue, melee skill, and ranged defense. So he's gonna be... I'm pretty sure he's gonna be a shield bearer. Our monk, what does he have? He has strong, max fatigue, and bonus to both defenses and hit points. He is definitely gonna be a shield bearer. There's no doubt about it. This guy, high melee skill, double favoritism in range skill, and high fatigue stat. Now, he doesn't have any... He has a background in militia, which makes sense. He is definitely gonna be a damage dealer of sorts. I think we're gonna put him as a ranged character. The last guy, triple favoritism in melee skill. He is an apprentice, meaning he gets faster experience. And irrational, well, could be good or bad. Basically, it balances out. And yeah, he's a pretty great guy. We are definitely gonna use him as a melee damage dealer. Okay. Well, those guys are pretty useless without some gear, so let's give a look at the marketplace. Now, any guide will tell you that the most important thing early is to get shields. As many shields and spears as possible. So we're gonna buy all of these stuff. Polearms, or pitchforks as this is, are also very good. And we also need a bit of food. So luckily we have some money, and that's gonna be spent very quickly as we start to equip our men with good gear. We're gonna buy all these damaged helmets. Perhaps even some of these damaged armor pieces, simply because they're very good early game. They're good to have if you have any characters without armor pieces already. We don't seem to have... We have a couple where it would be a substantial improvement, but I think we can skip on them for now and just focus on getting helmets. So we're gonna buy these. Also gonna buy that. And what else? What else are we gonna buy? I'm not a big fan of the nets early. I mean, they could be good, but most of the time I'm not gonna use them. We're gonna buy a bit of food, not too much, as these early game towns tend to be quite expensive. I think that might be it. I would like to get one more weapon if possible, but I don't like any of these weapons. For now, let's see what our characters are gonna look like when we start equipping them with all of this stuff. And that's a 30. Well, we could improve on that a bit, but first let's make sure that everyone has something. I think we're gonna take that off. Yeah, nah, let's keep it on. Okay, time to give our shield guys. This guy's definitely gonna get a shield. He has affinity. We're gonna move this guy to the back. I think this guy, yeah, he's gonna get a two-hander. And this guy will, for now, get a spear and a shield. I think we're gonna re-equip him later. He is probably the worst guy we have. And this one is just gonna be thrown in there. He's probably gonna be our first victim, but let's see. Okay, what else do we have? We have a tavern, a temple, a barbershop. Oh, barbershop and a harbor. Yeah, I think we are just, well, we're just gonna move on to some contracts. What is this? This is oh, I clicked too fast. Let's see what it is. Follow the tracks. This is a combat mission. I think that's perfectly fine to start with. We need equipment. I don't really care if our little party, if we lose a few people, it shouldn't matter too much. These are some big tracks, which means that it is quite substantial, but it's just a bunch of brigand thugs. We should be able to take them out. And we will wait for them to come to us. Cannot hit. We're just gonna wait. No rush. Can we? No, we can't. So let's... Oh no. Big mistake right from the get-go. We are gonna move up here with a spear wall. And I think he is gonna... Yeah, he's just gonna stay here with spear wall and shield wall. And yeah, I see no reason to start moving on prematurely. We have 44% chance. That was good enough. We'll just move into position. We'll let them come to us next turn. And move up here. Can argue whether or not that was actually worth it, but we're just gonna do it. That was not a good move. We're gonna wait. Hopefully they'll jump into melee range. Wait. And start taking out these guys. Who can we hit? 44% chance. Twice in a row. It is significantly luckier than it feels. Nice decapitation. Love that animation of the skull jumping up. We're just gonna pop shield wall. And spear wall. Oh my god, I move too fast for my own good. There we go. Okay, our guy there is taking some beatings. Let's go for the stun. I don't think we hit with the stun, but we did do some damage. Let's see. 56%? No, that's not good. And on this one, we're just gonna start hitting. So, I am pretty sure this guy will die. That's fine. And what can we do? What can we do? 8%, 9, 10, and 11. All of those odds are pretty bad. He also missed, so... There we go, our first death. It's not too bad. I don't mind losing a few guys early game. It tends not to make a big difference. People will die. That is, you shouldn't get too bound to your characters early. And just taking them down one at a time. What is the chances? 31%. We missed it. 76%. Ooh, that was good. And they've started to run. We might actually... I hope we can manage to get this guy down. It is equipment, gear and such. Oh, he's gonna stay and fight. Ooh. And he's running. Okay, I think this battle is over. Yeah, we're just gonna end all and let that guy run away. Why is it not? Oh. Yes. Oh, okay. It started a new round. And it's over. So we lost Gisbert, the apprentice. He was with us for a short time. Of course, we're getting his loot back and a bunch of pretty good starter stuff. Very good chest armor and some leather gear. All of it very useful. I would have liked some shields, but so be it. We are just gonna run straight back, but first let's have a quick look. So we definitely want to start armoring up. The earlier you can get armor, the better. We're just gonna sprint back and let's collect our money. Now it is a new day. I'm gonna select a contract. This is a transport mission. Yeah, simply deliver cargo. Doesn't pay a lot, but we just want missions right now, basically. Alright guys, that's it for episode number 1 of this Battle Brothers Let's Play. Thank you so much for watching if you've made it to this point. If you have any comments or feedback, please leave them down in the comment section below. I can't wait to read it. And I'm also gonna try and get episode number 2 out as fast as possible. This has been a true pleasure and I hope to see you again next time. Thank you.